Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon as he came of age?
I'm surprised to hear that the young ones...
I don't care if it's a time of war or peace. I just want to live a life without regrets.
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye.
Lord Eugene is way too strict.
Lord Yuanxia was loved by the people of Hebei for being...
Is this a dream? The one I've wanted to see for so long is right here, in front of me. Still, the reality of this hits me harder than I ever could have imagined. You shouldn't even be here. But I'm glad you are. I really wanted to see you. So you... felt the same way? Here you are in front of me, undeniably flesh and blood. And yet, this feels like some sort of self-indulgent fantasy. I just received Father's letter as well. It would seem he arranged for agents to deliver them to us from the shadows when the time was right. Even so, he gave no exact date. Just that we should meet beneath flowers in full bloom. As you are now, you walk in the light. Someone like me is in no position to associate with you. That is why I decided not to interact with you. Yet, I have ended up meeting you here in the dead of night. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me, despite my shame? In the light of these stars, I fear I am tempted to lay bare my most intimate of thoughts. It would seem the time has come to explain why I disappeared. After he defeated Dongjul, Father fell to the blade of an assassin hired by Li Shui's faction. Although he said I was just a tool for him, I lost the man who loved me like a real daughter. So too did I lose the need to dance in the darkness for Father's ambitions. I could have taken up with Li Bu, but that was not an option. For you see, there was no room in my heart for anyone but you. My life of deceit had tainted me completely. Were I by your side, the corruption would have spread to you as well. Your existence is much like this starlight, gently illuminating me in the darkness. A fleeting light that vanishes come daybreak. I shall etch that radiance into my heart, and no matter how hard life becomes, I shall wait for the next morning to come. You exist in a place beyond my reach. You do? But that can't... To be completely honest, I have yet to sort out my feelings. Still, I can say this much. If the day comes where we can meet beneath flowers in full bloom once again, I suspect I may be a bit more receptive to your invitation. Until that day comes, be well, my beloved.
miss the days when thieves were a timid bunch.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
So Lord Cao Cao's getting serious about uniting them.
I do not care who rules this place.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule
Cao
this
Cao's
land.
forces? What good are they? Do you think this deployment is daring?
I can't believe we...
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against... I'm surprised to hear that the young ones...
Have you heard? They say
Cao Cao.
Runan is no open plain. It's full of rugged terrain. Not exactly. Hard to stay motivated as tired as we.
Go ahead.
I wonder, just how handsome is this officer with the clear eye?
Go ahead.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. I, Dian Wei, shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape. Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
In the event of an emergency, we are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy, we shall move to offer aid. That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario. Shall we initiate the advance?
Now, we cannot fight our way through these numbers.
Father, I will draw the enemy's attention.
The enemy
Find
officer
an unguarded
has
one
been
and
defeated.
escape through there.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. The plan went off without a hitch. Just how may we gnash at Cao Cao's unguarded throat?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it. This rain of arrows prevents both progress and retreat.
The eastern battlefield is shifting. It seems that Lord Cao Cao is safe. Now, let us do what we can. Observe the situation and quash any threats to Lord Cao Cao. Shall we initiate the advance?
An even match. We must push harder.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Easy, guess you want to die.
Now, begin this here.
Concentrate.
Take it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Reinforcements from outside the castle. Everyone is fighting to keep me alive. As such, I must survive.
Now.
The enemy officer.
That's one threat
been
off the
defeated.
table. Let us hurry after Lord Cao Cao and continue providing backup.
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
The enemy officer
army of Liu
has been
Biao,
defeated.
governor of Jing. You've come to fell the villainous Cao Cao. Break it! Cao Cao is on the ramparts! Archers, loose!
The enemy officer
Zhang
has
Xu
been defeated.
and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily. Shall we initiate the advance?
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao
The
must
enemy
be fleeing
officer
west.
has been
We
defeated.
shall follow in his tracks.
All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer
We must take down the
been
foes to
defeated.
the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered. Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations. It's about time for the next step.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Changshu bade us to take over the enemy bases. Let us go! We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces!
In advance.
Been waiting for this. The enemy officer
Enemy
has been
reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be undone If they gain a foothold, we must stop them. Shall we initiate the advance?
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
Blast! They unleash trick after nasty trick upon us.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
I would expect no less from you. Your deeds, from here on out, will have my full attention.
How can one man do all this? It's like he's possessed by a demon. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
Let's go. Father, I fear I cannot stay with you to the end.
Cao Cao flees here. There's no future for us.
After him! Do not let him escape! Begin advancing!
Now! We rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some distance between us and this battle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Whoever gets sentimental loses. Now, let us fight in earnest. I must fall back.
Take this! Let's get serious.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I figured.
All my might.
Shouldn't have been like this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Cao Cao still lives. This way, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
What are you doing here? I thought your mission was to save Cao Cao, was it not? Surely, you don't mean to rescue his bodyguard. What foolishness! Even if you beat all of us, you'd never succeed.
That did not go as planned. We must try again later.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What's this? Their numbers are thinning.
Good. We've thinned their ranks considerably. Now they shouldn't have the reserves to go after Dian Wei.
That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Let's go.
The time is right. Go.
Now, time for a good old fight. Get ready. All my might.
The enemy officer has been
Sure
defeated.
know how to fight.
Good. I expected as much from you.
You'll accept this, won't you?
You're going hard, right? So.
Indeed.
If you can walk that far, I suppose you're fine.
Shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. That is the path to domination.
Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what.
Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Archers! Loose!
Welcome back, Dian Wei.
I really thought that was going to be the end. And it would have been, if not for you. I owe you. Your bravery and determination saved my life. Well, I owe my life to you now. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, though.
It'll be enough for you to stay with us. Your presence alone forces our would-be enemies to think twice.
So, my lord, what's our next move? It appears that Zhang Xu had already made an agreement with Liu Biao.
We will use this castle as a base to launch our invasion of Jing. However, first we must return to Shi City. This has been a harsh conflict, and our forces need to regroup and reorganize. The last battle was especially costly.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served under your son.
They would have killed you as well. Surely there's only one option.
No. I shan't have them executed.
What?
Think about it for a moment. It's true that they've caused us a lot of pain. But Lord Cao Cao could put their talents to good use.
Exactly. They killed my own flesh and blood, and drove me and Dian Wei to the brink of defeat and death. There's no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
This town has gotten bigger now that I think about it.
I didn't think I would have the chance to properly thank you. We spoke about resolve before, right? And now, we've come full circle. I would have been happy to lay down my life to protect my lord at one castle. But I'm even happier to have lived to fight another day. You really are something else. You risked your life not just for my lord, but for me as well. You were already pushed to the limit, weren't you? That makes me all the more grateful. Of course, I'm honored to have been able to put my life on the line for my lord in his time of need. But seeing how overjoyed everyone was when I came back alive, even now it brings a tear to my eye. And witnessing my lord's humble reaction in particular, even though I failed to protect his kin. He says that sacrifices are inevitable on the path to conquering the land. But it's not as if he's callously throwing away lives. Realizing that has made me feel embarrassed at how I've acted up until now. I must become stronger. I must protect those who would end up being discarded on the path to conquest. You've accomplished that, so there's no reason to assume I can't do the same, right? A man who's faced death is stronger for it. Now, we've still got some grub to enjoy. Protect our lord on an empty stomach, right? I owe you my life, so I'll be making sure you eat well every day from now on.
I heard Lord Cao Cao's taken a liking to a wanderer named Zuluan.
Who's buying everything up? There's nothing left to eat. Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this place.
Sounds like the governor here.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I used to be a Yellow Turban, just like Joseph.
Here you are.
What does peace even look
Lord Zuluan has a discern.
Dianwei! You made it back. In one piece. I was on edge the whole time.
Apologies for making you worry. You made all the difference. If you hadn't come, we might have all met our ends. I didn't have the strength to take all of them. And I couldn't even protect Cao Ang.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You'll make us feel bad as well.
Chu-Chu.
You are not alone. We are all responsible for protecting Lord Cao Cao. Next time, let me help you protect him. If we work together, we can keep everyone safe, can't we?
Yes, that we can. It's our duty. And someday, protecting everyone in the realm will be our duty as well. That's more than anyone can handle on their own. So from here on out, I'll be sure to rely on you, Chu-Chu.
Right. We'll work together as one. When times are tough, we'll mourn together. And when they're good, we'll celebrate together.
The scars left by Luibu's.
Here you are.
the greatest warrior this world has ever seen!
Now go. I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baima Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces? Headed for Baima Castle? I have to warn Lord Yin Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yanliang's side. March forward!
They have received word that Cao
The
Cao
enemy
himself
officer
is headed for
has been
Yanjing.
defeated.
We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The enemy officer
It appears we have evaded detection by
This
the enemy.
territory is
We'll
ours.
continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him. With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. Our task is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
This is our chance.
Got this.
Take the enemy by surprise!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid.
The enemy
This will be
officer
enough to break the
has
siege.
been defeated.
Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
Oh Lord, Cao Cao, a great debt of gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade. And the one you! Fight me! If you think you are skilled enough!
The enemy officer
The strength of Yuan
has been
Shao's
defeated.
forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance! Now!
So we've managed to rally our forces. Then we must maintain our advantage.
All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight!
Nice work! Watching you is exhilarating!
The moment has come. Bear witness to my power.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
They've taken the fort at Yanjing? We cannot let them cut off our
The enemy
reinforcements.
officer
Quickly,
has
we
been
must
defeated.
reclaim it. Let's start the advance.
Let's go. I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
I will break you. Let's start the advance.
I've been waiting.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However, seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you are a snake guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. And to bring peace.
Do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
Could it be? No, that's not possible.
All my might.
The enemy officer
The sash
has been defeated.
of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Now. Looking rough.
I claim another victory in the name of my brother.
Yes, the resistance is futile.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
The enemy officer
We're about to lose.
has been defeated.
There must be something I can do.
Face me, war.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
You stand in the presence of Yen Liang. I am one of Lord Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me?
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
What?
Yan Liang has been defeated. Impossible. This cannot be.
I can't believe we managed to drive back such a large force. We may be outnumbered, but this battle is far from hopeless.
Send in Wenzhou. Attack Yanjin and bring me Cao Cao's head.
Whoa. Is that it? Looking rough.
We should stop here.
The enemy
assess
officer
the situation
has been defeated.
Our next target will likely be the enemy forces at Yanjin. This time, we can send some of our soldiers to the front. We can cross the river
The enemy
to the north
officer
and attack
has
the
been
enemy from
defeated.
behind. We must also be prepared to scale the cliffs on the way.
Is ours.
Looking rough. Let's go.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance here.
The situation seems favorable, but we must continue to fight hard.
The time is right. We should attack now.
The time is right.
How much more I can take.
The enemy officer.
Normally, one
has been
seeks to
defeated.
overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your
The
will
enemy
to
officer
fight.
has been
You might
defeated.
even color me intrigued by it.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you? Ha ha! You truly are one of a kind. You are a true warrior of the three
The enemy
kingdoms.
officer
I'll not hear
has
a
been
single
defeated.
argument otherwise.
Did I
Approach the situation poorly.
Take this.
The curtain draws here.
Be ready to
The enemy officer has been defeated.
prepare for battle.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy forces
The enemy
of
officer
Yanjin have greatly
has been
diminished.
defeated.
We will finish them off in one final assault.
There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're the best ally that one can ask for.
Victory is sweet.
Take them all on. Be gone. You're finished. True warrior's power. It is done. You're finished. Is that all you got? You're finished. Be gone. Ready yourself. Be gone. Can anybody provide me with a decent challenge? Damn it all. Why did it have to end like this?
What? Wencho has fallen! This is not possible. What on earth happened? I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wencho, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Here you are.
I just want our life to remain as it is. I don't really need much else.
Lord Guojia, you're here. When you were supposed to be resting. I drink when I want to, and enjoy myself when the desire strikes. That is how you find pleasure in life. You should try it sometime, Master Yuan Hua. There's more to life than what you can learn in your books. You have me there, I admit. But no matter, I truly enjoy my work. Besides, just as a ruler who doesn't listen to his subjects is doomed to fail, a sick person who wants to die cannot be saved. So if you must focus solely on enjoying yourself, I'd ask that it wait until after you've recovered. Well, when you put it that way...
Lord Guojia, you really should listen to what he tells you.
Lord Dianwei.
Almost dying at one castle taught me something. Wanting to give your life for a cause is a fine motivator. But wanting to live for that cause makes you even stronger. Especially if you want to see the world Lord Cao Cao will create.
The world he'll create? Huh. Fine, fine. I'll turn in. For now. I won't be able to enjoy myself with you two pestering me anyway. Very demanding people indeed. It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose. He's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than oneself. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Wuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding! Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Right.
Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. Bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our forces are exhausted from marching all this way. We should focus on achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xi Huang, follow Lord Tianzhou to the western summit.
Defeated.
But you must do so without alerting Yuan Shi's forces to your presence.
Begin advancing! Let's go!
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance, now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao, so you have pursued me this far north. Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye. All of you, listen up! The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once!
The enemy officer has been
Lord
defeated.
Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt with our blood!
Begin this here! Start the advance!
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
The enemy officer has been
I thought
defeated.
the two of you might try to stand in my way. My
The enemy
apologies,
officer
but you know I
has been
cannot
defeated.
allow you to interfere.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own path.
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
This territory is ours.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Guo Jia, I'm counting on you.
Start the advance!
Now we march forward!
So, we've pushed things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
We have yet to receive word from Lord Tian Chao. We can't afford
The
to
enemy
wait
officer
much longer.
has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you.
How about this?
I have defeated an enemy officer!
Infested. The enemy officer
I shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Your abilities are truly superb. And I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
We march at once! Begin advancing!
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
Another victim has fallen before me! Begin advancing! Let's go!
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. You'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance! Now!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you have pursued me this far north.
Is ours.
Very well. I will atone for my failure at Ye. All of you, listen up! The enemy is far from home and has grown weary. Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest.
We march at once!
Now we march forward!
Now!
Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past. Pay that debt without blood!
Start the event!
This territory.
I don't care who you
The
are.
enemy officer.
You'll never lay a
has been
finger on
defeated.
Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Wu Jia, I'm counting on you.
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies, but you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own path.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground. Still, can't let our guard down yet. Let's give it to them now. How about this?
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer
I shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Your abilities are truly superb, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side. Now,
Nice try! Nice try! Got
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have yet to receive word from Lord Tian Cheng. We can't afford to wait much longer.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This'll do. We are doing well so far. Let us proceed to capture these bases without delay.
Rough.
We march at once!
This territory is ours.
Good. Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
Time to finish. You will go no further. This place will be your grave, Cao Cao. So you have come, Zulong. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han. I cannot stop them. At least I was able to buy some more time. This moment will prove to be of great significance.
That took a little bit longer than expected.
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's forces have some fight in them yet. Wu Jia, I'm counting on you.
Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you might try to stand in my way. My apologies, but you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Let's go.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own paths.
Start the advance! Now we march forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Good. Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy. Better
will go no further. This place will be your grave, Cao Cao.
All my might!
This is my last. So you have come, Sulon. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
We march at once!
I cannot stop them.
Let's go.
Sulon, is this what you want? Do you really wish to pursue the blood-stained path to hegemony?
outstanding. They have all exceeded my expectations. Our soldiers are charging forth like lightning. It won't be long before the battle is won.
The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill.
We're under attack!
But get behind us. Keep it together, men!
Did I judge the situation poorly?
We're losing ground. Nothing else we can do. We must seek aid from the UN clan.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Seeing you fills my heart with relief. If duty allows, please remain at my side.
Well done, War Jia. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy. You appear when you're most needed. It's a talent in itself.
When things got tough, I thought of you.
The enemy officer
Now you're here.
has been defeated.
Crazy.
It seems we now have the advantage. Time for us to make our mark.
The enemy officer
this
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Are attacking from
The enemy officer has been
Fear
defeated.
not, my Wuhuan friend. I am well aware of
The
Cao
enemy
Cao's knack
officer
for treacherous
has been
tricks.
defeated.
We will use all of our wits and
The enemy
courage
officer
to deal with the
has
task
been
at hand.
defeated.
If we fight them together, they don't stand a chance.
I've been waiting for this.
March forward.
I knew I could count on you. A true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
I've never fought anyone this strong. This is all I can take.
The Wuhuan are starting to crumble. That just leaves us with Yuan Shang.
Now,
I'll obliterate you!
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
let's go.
Now, there we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Please fight! Please fight!
All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sacred Bird, protect us! Is that it?
Looking rough.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Looking rough. Let's go.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
It appears the resistance is futile.
Now.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is that it?
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
You're done! Is that it? How about this? Take this!
Infested? I hope this surprises you.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Your abilities are truly superb, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
Bring them down.
Guardian of Peace? Why would you be trying to stop us?
Go.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Now! Bear witness to my power. All my might!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been
UN
defeated.
clan and the Guardian on our side. Why, no match for the Han after all. Damn. Not like this.
We cannot
The enemy
break
officer
them.
has
We
been
will have to
defeated.
attack with everything we have. We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
The moment has come.
We will have to combine all our forces to match theirs. All battalions, advance on the enemy. Now
The
advance!
enemy officer has been defeated.
Simply watching you stirs the heart. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Nice try! Nice try! Nice try! Take that!
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
We shall attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Take this! Let's get serious. Concentrate.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might! Can't believe this.
The enemy officer,
our allies
has
need
been
us.
defeated.
Follow me. Our bent. I hardly expected your thirst for victory to drive you to join forces with the Wu Huan. You have changed since we faced each other at Yue.
Good eye. I must defeat
the enemy
you
officer
and restore the House of
been
Yuan.
defeated.
I will do anything to achieve that goal. I will never give up. I may struggle and flounder about, but at the end of it all, I will be victorious!
Gotcha! Is that it? Hey, hey! Take it with all my might!
I'll end this.
Well done! Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been
Is the
defeated.
restoration of the House of Yuan an impossible dream? Father, I have failed you.
We could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
We won even more quickly than I had expected. The journey doesn't seem so tiring now, even for me.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? Do my senses deceive me? This reminds me of the magic of the Yellow Turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
This fog is concerning. As a guardian of peace, I think you are best suited to handle matters here.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then better ready. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny, as guardians of peace. Cao Cao believes it is his right to rule over others as the guardian of Emperor Xian. Why do you follow such a fool? All my might. This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? it would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. You fool. Cao Cao and the Han stand opposed to peace in our world. As long as you are with them, we cannot travel the same path. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings, that they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake, and that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. We are lucky the weather is still so mild. Let us return to Yi with all haste while we still can.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Lord Guojia!
Why?
The man assigned to watch over you reported to us, saying you would be sure to go out in the snow, and that we should ensure you kept warm. Honestly, I feel as if I'm dealing with a child.
You've all come here just to...
From Ye, on horseback at full speed.
Let us discuss our plans inside. We aren't about to let you slip away without a word.
So you wish to take action, then?
Go ahead.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Hard to stay motivated.
Lord Shichu started a field nearby.
Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Cao Cao take up as soon...
Lord Li Dian may be friendly in approach.
I would like to talk with you. Do you have a moment? Thank you. Well, it's about my future. I have decided to step down from my role as a strategist. If we are able to defeat Yuan Shang and the Wuan at Mount Bailang and establish the foundations for our kingdom, then my work will be done. At least I had hoped it would be. However, Lord Dian Wei and Master Yuan Hua have led me to change my mind. I've decided I want to live, to see with my own eyes the world Lord Cao Cao will create. I've been ordered not to overdo it and to look after myself. From now on, I will do exactly that, as an officer without an official posting. You think so? I still have my doubts. After all, it is not a way of living that I'm accustomed to. But when I think about being just another officer, free to spread my wings, well, it sounds right somehow. I'd be just like you. In fact, I've already spoken to Lord Cao Cao. From now on, I will work from the shadows, serving secretly as Lord Cao Cao's eyes, ears, and blade. I suspect we may well find ourselves working together. Often. I trust we will continue to be friends and comrades.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
It's warm here. And being with you gives me a warm feeling as well. A feeling of security. It's probably just my lingering elation at still being alive. Thanks to what everyone's done for me. Jiashu, Lord Xunyo, Lord Xunyo, all of Lord Cao Cao's top strategists depend on you greatly. At Mount Bailang, they advised you not to let me overexert myself in battle. As a result, I failed in my objective to live as I wished and accept death when the time came. I owe you all greatly for that, and I doubt I will ever be able to repay you. I suppose you're saying that to ease my worries. But as a strategist, it was obvious to me what you were doing, and I happily went along with it. My life will be shorter than others. That fact won't change. Nonetheless, I can't deny the change in my heart's deepest desires. Once, I would have been glad to trade my short life to help Lord Cao Cao achieve his goal. But now, I think I would rather live longer and achieve my own aims. I want to spend more time with my friends and with you. The truth is, I don't want to be away from you ever again. Now, enough of this serious talk. Let's have some fun, shall we? I've been out of sorts lately. but having you around calms me. It feels as though nothing's impossible as long as we're together.
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
Go ahead.
Why, if it isn't Shishu? How long has it been?
Peng Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
Ah, you too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shishu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pangtong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pangtong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pangtong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick. But what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu. We know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go, together.
I have survived many a battlefield like this.
I once was a thief, I'll admit it. Here you are.
I would love to live through this. Come back here and have a celebratory drink.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes.
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 With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs to protect our land and maintain our pride!
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle! Let loose a rain of arrows! Do not let the enemy approach! All units, strengthen your guard! Repel the hostile offensives!
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. We must have some kind of plan.
Now, what chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
Now, final battle is at hand. Behold, I shall join the fray!
So you've come. But it shall not be so easy to slip past me.
Simply best. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just forget I was ever here. Until next time.
Behold my power!
Let's go. Now.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, march. Gotta be quicker. The enemy officer
shall return
has
after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Somehow, we made it. Now, let's do this!
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Such impressive feats. You're truly a warrior with no equal. All my might.
Guess I let my guard
The enemy officer
Okay,
has
give
been
up.
defeated.
We'll get what's coming next time.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be waiting for the wind to change?
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do. Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wound, as it were.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
That white fan, his appearance, that must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions. An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned. Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
I see. Now that I see it for myself, this much is clear. They're using this spot to convey orders to the front, serving as a decoy and sending signals at the same time. That Zhuge Liang,
The enemy
is a
officer
canny one.
has been defeated.
To taste defeat such as this, I fear the plan may no longer be achievable.
Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. Let's go. These ships, Wu is ours for the taking.
The odds are overwhelmingly in our favor. All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now.
Okay, let's do this! How's that?
I'm trying to say this. Take them, roughs. All my might.
The enemy officer
Came
has
running
been
out
defeated.
despite the risks, huh?
The enemy
admire
officer
the courage.
has been defeated.
Commence the advance. Annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Now advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm yourself.
You have gone down the wrong path, so I shall show you no mercy! Get out of my sight if you wish to live! Commence the advance!
Is that Lord Huang guy? I can't believe it. Really defected from Wu.
Infested.
The enemy officer
I lacked the
has
foresight to
been defeated.
predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
What's wrong?
There you come.
The enemy officer
Very well.
has been
At
defeated.
this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed. Our blades shall do the talking.
You seem completely unaware of your surroundings. Not a good sign if you want to take me on.
Look around. You are alone. You don't even stand a chance.
Say for argument's sake that they compel the very winds to change direction. Not even such a miracle could change the outcome of this battle. We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships, they would spread to their own. The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds.
I can't believe
The enemy officer
I see.
has been defeated.
In this situation,
Let's go.
only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships. And that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
It seems I can do no more. Retreat is the only option.
We didn't get away unscathed. Let us retreat and rally our forces for now.
I beg of you, do not miss the moment that the wind changes. The enemy's
enemy
plan
officer has
likely
been defeated.
depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks. I have an idea where they will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind.
A lively one to be charging in like this. Now, let's see how you match up.
Plunging deep into enemy ranks. A most unwise choice. I hope you're not expecting to defeat me.
Huh. You looking to have a bout with me, Cho-sung?
Now,
You may taste victory in this moment.
the enemy
Savor it.
officer has been
See
defeated.
me again. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now to crush them like ants!
This relentless rain of arrows has slowed our advance to a crawl. We must deal with their archers first and foremost. Start the advance!
The situation is in our favor. Time to go all out.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward, unflinching, unstoppable.
Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
So, gone on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell anyone.
Concentrate. The winds have begun to shift. Can we make it in time?
This is where we'll make our stand. Everyone, get ready. Begin the advance.
We pushed them back! Hope we can keep this momentum going!
Looking rough. Is that it?
You ready for this?
Bear witness to my power.
That's it. The winds have changed. This is going to work.
Not a moment to waste. We must stop Huanggai. Post haste.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Future
has
of
been
Boo
defeated.
rests on my shoulders.
Let's go.
I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction. You prevented disaster and led us closer to victory from the shadows. So, this is how you choose to fight.
The quickest route
The
to
enemy
victory
officer
is close to us.
has been defeated.
We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Form ranks! Give this battle your all! If we work together, we can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
Victory is all but guaranteed now. Forward, my brave men.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat. This will not be where I die. However...
Appears the resistance is futile.
We may not be able to make it through this. We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
I'm glad to have met you here. Though I wish we hadn't met as enemies.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
The enemy
I can't
officer
fight no longer.
has been
I
defeated.
must escape while my body still allows it.
I'm falling back for now. I must leave the rest to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this. Well done! Most impressive.
It is an honor to face you on behalf of my lord. If you please. Bear witness to my power.
What's a predicament?
Even so, I shall not abandon hope. All my might.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer.
Neither my heart nor my
defeated.
spear have broken. We shall meet again. Heroes of Wu, now is your moment. Time to show the world what we're made of.
They have spirit, I'll give them that. But we won't lose.
I will not falter, no matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you!
So, you are here to stop me. There's no need for words. I will simply do all I can to fend you off.
To have you as an opponent is not easy. But I must forget past bonds.
To do battle with a friend, I must give it my all. That was much too close. I will forever remember this favor. Not this time. We'll do it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time is in our favor. Keep up the momentum.
The enemy officer
I have faith.
has been defeated.
Faith in your will. And faith in our victory.
I can't take another step. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fear not. We still have the upper hand. Victory is within our grasp. There's no way you can catch up, so don't bother chasing me.
I hope the Sopranos is starting to get fatigued. At this rate.
Your movements are honed to perfection. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. All my might.
The enemy officer
I must retreat
has been
for
defeated.
now. Let's go. But next time, it will be different.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I regret that I must implore you for aid like this. But your presence sets my mind at ease.
Time to end this! Take this! Take that! All my might!
The enemy
I
officer
know now how
has been
ill-prepared I
defeated.
was. I will retreat.
How irritating! The enemy officer must retreat. Has been defeated.
Let us
The enemy
postpone this
officer
fight until next
has been
time.
defeated.
Farewell!
No further.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy
Cao Cao's
officer
men truly
has
are
been
some of the
defeated.
best in the land.
The formation is broken. Time to end this with one last swift blow.
My ambition cannot be stopped.
I was careless.
The enemy officer
I will
has been defeated.
If not today, then someday. The tiger's fangs are not so easily broken. The army has been broken. It isn't over yet. We will not fold so easily. Take this. Show the enemy that their victory is far from assured. All my might.
Looking rough. Bear witness to my power.
I hope this surprises you.
How about that? Looking rough. Looking rough. Is that it? How about all my might!
Done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. I cannot fall here. I must find a way to escape, no matter what.
The Coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud. This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies. It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day. But so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, We all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards E province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose?
I thought you would say that.
Well, I suppose living freely might be more in line with your priorities. You've been that way since we first met.
So he has. You soar across the battlefield like a Luan. Bound by nothing, you will take to the sky and show us the way.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuan Hua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuan Hua, please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up. And you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But, yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you...
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuan Hua! Yuan Hua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is... is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuan Hua.
Oh, right, it's a race!
I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. What sort of peace can possibly be built after so much needless death and so many forsaken ideals? The answer still eludes me. But Cao Cao is the hero you have chosen. And you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Siluan.
You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
Go ahead.